Hi, good morning. My name is Tunazina. I am an IMG from Bangladesh, which it means International Medical Graduate from Bangladesh. I graduated in 2011 from a private college in Chittagong, Bangladesh, and I came to New York in 2018 with a green card from my uncle. So if there's anybody who is asking about student visa, I can't really fill in on that because I don't know how to come to the USA with a student visa. I got the visa handed over to me by my uncle. I was very lucky. So I really know about how to become a student into a college in a master's program if you have a green card or if you already have a student visa. Yeah. So there's that. That's the disclaimer. Now, after passing the MBBS, I did not get any sorts of degrees when I came to the USA. I did not have any money to do that. My parents didn't leave me much, and my husband was still a student when we got married. So I just worked different clinical shifts as an MBBS in Bangladesh until I came to the USA. After coming to the USA, I worked at McDonald's until I got hired as a medical assistant in a doctor's office, and I worked as a medical assistant for many years. I made about $15 an hour, sometimes $13 an hour, sometimes $11 an hour. We barely survived until 2024 when I first got hired as a clinical data reviewer in a company where I worked for 2 years. I quit that job. I will explain later in another video why I quit that job, but there's that. That data quality reviewer was the only job that gave me the reasonable amount of money, which gave me the courage to pursue my education after not being able to pursue my education since 2011. What I'm doing right now is doing a master's in healthcare administration. The reason why I'm doing a master's instead of the USMLE is because to do the USMLE, you need some kind of support. You need financial support, or you need support around the home. You need mental support. I don't have any of that. So I just haven't been able to take the USMLE route yet. For the master's, the program I'm attending is called Masters in Healthcare Administration. It comprises of 12 courses such as biostatistics, epidemiology, organizational leadership, marketing outreach strategy, global diversity in health, these kind of subjects. And it takes about 2 years to complete. The total credit hours are 36 credits. So 12 courses, 3 credits in each course, 36 credits in total. There are many different master's programs. You have to find out which one you like the most. If you want to be a master's in public health, MPH is the way for you. If you want to pursue something other than healthcare, MBA or Masters in Business Administration is the best for you. If you want to be in healthcare administration, then Masters in Healthcare Administration is the route for you. If you're somebody who is tech oriented, you just like the incorporation of healthcare with technology, then healthcare in information and technology is the right path for you. You have to find out which one suits your palate. After deciding which route you want to go, you have to consider the tuition. The tuition varies from different college to different college. If you want to pursue an Ivy League college, the cost can go easily up to $90,000 for the whole program. The one I am doing is not an Ivy League college. It's not even a state college. It's a private college, non-profit. And the amount I'm going to have to pay by the end of 2 years is $24,000 if I round it up. It's 23,000 something dollars, but round it up becomes $24,000. They give you some book vouchers sometimes, but you may have to buy some books on your own, or may have to buy some softwares like StatCrunch to do statistics on your own. But those amounts don't add up to too much. Not like some, if you can afford that $24,000, you would be able to afford that extra amount of money too, if you know what I mean. Then you have to think about if you want to attend an in-person college or a hybrid or an online college. The one I chose is online. My program is fully online. I work full time, and it's not possible for me to travel to the college after work because I have to cook and clean around this apartment for the two of us and also for the two dogs that we have. My husband and I don't have children, but we have two dogs, and they require as much as work as one human child does. So I couldn't do the in-person college. I had to take the online route. If you want the in-campus college, you can do that. If you want the hybrid where you have to do some online classes and some in-person classes, you can also do that. My husband does hybrid. Then after thinking about these two things, like the tuition and the situation of the college, you have to think about the GPA. My GPA was really low. My GPA was 2.23. We did all the hard work in medical school, right? But they just slap on a pass or fail on your exam sheet, on your mark sheet. So mine stood up to be 2.23. When you start getting admissions from different colleges, you have to have your transcript evaluated by a certified company. There are different certified companies. The one that is recognized by everyone is called WES. There's also two or three different companies like Globe. There's also one, something starts with an ECS or something like that. So you have to get it evaluated. When they evaluate, the GPA that comes up has to meet the qualification bar for the master's programs. Since my GPA was really low, only 2.23, I wasn't able to apply to a lot of colleges. And like I tried the CUNY system, which is City University of New York. Those colleges just refused me because they have a minimum requirement of grade 0.3. But my grade was 2.23. So the college that gave me a probational admission, probational means, I'm going to explain it later, like you get admitted into the college and you prove that you're capable of meeting their GPA requirements while you're in the college, and then they will give you the full admission. The college that gave me this opportunity is called Southern New Hampshire University. It is located in New Hampshire, and I am taking classes online. I finished my first term, and luckily I was able to keep my GPA of 3, which met the requirement. So I'm doing the second term right now, and if I can keep the GPA of 3, I will be fully accepted at Southern New Hampshire University. I hope I can keep the GPA of 3. I'm really worried because I'm taking biostatistics this course, and this level of biostatistics is tougher than what we did during USMLE prep. To be honest, like I did study for the USMLE here and there, now and then, but I have never been able to fully do it because when you do the USMLE studies, like you have to dedicate yourself for it. I don't have the privilege to dedicate myself for the USMLE because I have to make my money, I have to cook my food, I have to clean my clothes, I have to clean the apartment, I have to take care of the dogs who make up for my children. So there's that. So I have, while it's not as while the biostatistics is more in depth, but again, for the USMLE you have to retain a lot of information in your head. For the masters, you won't have to do that. A lot of the assignments, discussions can be done with an open book. As long as you understand the concept and remember a few basic things, you will be okay to survive the assignments and the discussions, and you will be able to pass the grades. So I'm counting on that I will be able to finish my master's while working. Even though I quit my job like I mentioned before, but I'm going to start some kind of contract work. If you're interested to know about the W2 work and contract work, I will upload more videos on that. So that is about it. If you want to pursue the masters, please put your information into ChatGPT. I mean, don't give them your name or where you live. Just give them a basic idea like, hey, my name is this. I passed the bachelor's of medicine, bachelor's of surgery from this country in that year. I am in the USA right now and I want to pursue masters. I want my budget can be this. My GPA is that, and I want to take the college online or in person. What is the best program for me? After that, ChatGPT will give you a list of programs that may be suitable for you. Then you can give them more information like, hey, nah, I don't like clinical research too much. I like administrative side. And ChatGPT will cater to your needs and modify the information that they give you. One more thing to mention, if you are a permanent resident or a citizen, you will most likely qualify for student loans. So I was qualified for student loans. There are two different things like student loans and grants. When you're doing your associates, you may be able to get grants, which means you don't have to pay the money back. But when you're doing masters, you cannot get grants. You can only get loans, which means they pay for your college for 2 years. As soon as the 2 years are done, you have to start paying the money back, like every month about $1,000 or maybe $1,500 or maybe $600, like that. If you don't pay up the money when you finish your college, the interest will be so high that you would regret ever taking the loan. So be mindful about that when you take the student loan. I will make more videos about student loans and more videos about how to get your evaluation done, more videos about how to navigate the online classes if you're interested. This video is solely dedicated for the international medical graduates. If you have any more questions, please drop in the comments below and I will make videos on that. I often reply to people on social media and I give a little bit of information here and there, but same questions keep repeating. So I figured maybe the best option is to make a video about it. That's about it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and bye bye. Oh, my hoodie says Bachelors of Medicine, Bachelors of Surgery. That's the only degree I have so far. So I had to have a hoodie about it. Take care. Bye bye.